Hi everyone, my name is Gabrielle. I'm a Senior Application Specialist here at Mimaki. In this month's Tips and Tricks episode, I'll share a few tips on how to grow your business in the new year by offering fluorescent inks. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hey everybody, Gabby here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are ready to dive right in and see how you can add fluorescent inks to your workflow to create unique products. Let's start by loading the Artista collection in Illustrator. First, click the top right hand corner of the swatch panel, then scroll down to open swatch libraries. This will open a new window, and from here, you're going to locate your C drive. On your C drive, locate the folder named Rasterlink 6 Plus, and then you're going to double click this folder, and after doing so, you would then locate and open the swatch folder. And here you will see two programs listed, Illustrator or CorelDRAW. So you're going to select the program you're working in. For this video, I'm working in Illustrator, so I'm just going to double click that folder and then open the Artista Textile Color Collection. So the Artista color swatches functions as a spot color in Illustrator, and by using the swatch files, the RIP will recognize and perform spot color replacements automatically. And the Artista collection has 6 fluorescent charts to plug and play in Illustrator, so after loading swatches, you can begin designing. Something to note here is that fluorescent yellow may bleed at color boundaries, so a great tip to prevent ink bleeding is to add a white stroke between colors to avoid bleeding. The line width of the stroke should be about 0.25, and please note that the line is invisible after transfer printing. Another thing to note is that it is best to print the color collection on the desired substrate before designing your file in Illustrator. This will help establish what the color will look like in print versus on the screen. And by doing so, this will also make the design process a lot easier and more efficient. And as you can see, as I'm designing, I am adding a stroke where fluorescent yellow is being used to prevent bleeding. And after making the desired changes, you can save your file. Moving on to Rasterlink. Here you're going to upload your files as usual. And of course, make sure to select the desired media profile and resolution, but most importantly, mirror your graphics. Another important step is setting your ink limits. This function can be found under the print icon. Then select the color adjust tab. Here you can create a new adjusted file title. So for the sake of this video, I will name the new title Fluorescent. Then I'll click the add icon. And after doing so, I will scroll down to Advanced Color Adjustment and then click Setup. So under Setup, you're able to adjust the ink limits for the fluorescent yellow and fluorescent pink. And why you want to adjust the ink limits is because you want to make sure that you are restricting the total amount of ink being applied to the paper. And for the fluorescent yellow and the fluorescent pink, we recommend setting the ink limits to certain parameters. And so for the fluorescent yellow, we recommend adjusting the ink limit by 50%, and for fluorescent pink, 60%. Another cool feature in Rasterlink is the color replacement tool. Here you can plug and play with different color collections. So this tool allows you to automatically replace the specified swatch colors with any of the Artista color collections. So to identify the input colors on your process image, make sure to check the blink indication box. This will allow you to single out different input colors and replace them with a specific swatch by importing from the Artista color collection. This tool comes in handy especially when you don't want to reopen your file in Illustrator or CorelDRAW just to change one or two colors. You can make those changes in the Rasterlink software. And honestly, this saves time and is very efficient. The Artista color collection is compatible with Mimaki's older printer models, the TS330, TS300P, TS55, and last but not least, it is compatible with our newest model, the TS330. The TS330 has an impressive print speed of 1,453 square feet an hour. This machine is perfect for short runs to high volume production, and not to mention, adding fluorescent inks to your workflow allows brands to offer unique products and customization solutions in the retail and e-commerce space. To heat press the application, I'm using a Cleaver Vertex press. This machine is a great entry-level model for transferring single pieces. The blank pieces are laid down on the end feed table and transferred to the front of the heat press as the paper acts as a conveyor for the pieces. I'm also using tacky paper. Heat tape is not needed, but can be used to secure pieces to the substrate. After heat pressing your graphics, you can see Mimaki fluorescent inks are vibrant even without the use of a black light. Although fluorescent inks are highly desirable and commonly used in sportswear and activewear, we also see a trend of fluorescent ink applications in other markets such as fashion, swimwear, and promotional items, just to name a few. New year means new business goals, so set to grow your business in the new year by offering fluorescent inks for various applications. That's this week's episode of Tips and Tricks. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join us next month for another episode. Until next time.